Hi everyone, welcome to my first Wealthsimple portfolio update. I started I started investing in Wealthsimple in November 3rd, November 2nd or 3rd. Mainly a lot of people were asking me my opinion on Wealthsimple, if I liked it, if I didn't like it. And to be honest, I couldn't give them an honest opinion because I've never used it. So, in order to help everyone out, in order to make this a better Canadian finance channel, I started a Wealthsimple account. I transferred my RRSP in there and I chose one of their robo advisors just to see how it'll do. And I'll tell you what, I made a huge mistake and I didn't realize until now. I'll go through so the website, I'll go through what's happening, what you see on the screen, and then I'll tell you the mistake I've made and why it's my fault. And, I'll need to rectify it pretty quickly. So, looking what I like about Wealthsimple, as soon as you log in, this is the page you see. You see here, where if I go all the way back, November 3rd. Okay, I started November 3rd. 14,111 Canadian was transferred in. And then you see it slowly go up. So I'm up. So if I go out, I'm up $345. You see these big jumps in here. So these were deposits. This is not like an increase. Every 2 weeks, I make a deposit. So it's not, it's slowly increasing. And then here you see this big jump, $400. That was another deposit. And then here again. So I'm going to go through. See, you haven't made any deposits in January. I kind of made a mistake in the beginning. I had an RRSP, but I needed to choose group RSP. So my RSP within just 2 weeks, it was a good 2 weeks, I guess. I made 6%, and then now I guess a month and a half, I'm up 2.2%. But let's go through of what's happening here. If I go through, you'll see they give you this chart. I really like this. By age 55, which is my estimated date, I'll have 300,000, before tax, whatever. Here it gives you some information of my portfolio. I chose the halal portfolio and I chose view holdings. So this is 100% equity, zero bonds, fixed income, which is good. So it kind of tells you everything you own there, shows you your contributions, not much. And then where else? History. Okay. So here's where I noticed something was wrong. Oh, I do really like this chart. So when you go to all, it doesn't provide much value. It looks a little weird, but take a look. It shows you your account value and your net deposit. So you can kind of differentiate, and it shows you the line. It doesn't show much separation yet because I only made like $200, but it does show you here. So if I go 1 month, it looks a little different. There we go. You see these large jumps. These are when my deposits increase, and then you can see how the value changes compared to your deposits, which I really like. So let's go through why I probably should have been checking this more. Since it's a robo advisor, it's more of a set it and forget it. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have been checking more just to notice that something was wrong. So here I made 6 cents in dividends, got a deposit. I made another 6 cents, fine, made 4 cents. All of these, everything here is fine. But when you go to see all activity, what I kind of like, it tells you who the dividends are coming from. So here, NKE, Nike, dividends, 4 cents from Suncor Energy. This is where I should have caught something was wrong. So I transferred my TD RSP into Wealthsimple. And so I saw here, I got a $209 dividend, which is great, but why is it so different from these ones? When you click on more information, dividends from TDB 889. I guess that was my my account, my portfolio. I don't understand what I did or what Wealthsimple is doing, but it looks like I still have my TD investment in here, even though I chose to allocate 100% to the halal portfolio. So this was my mistake. I feel like I wasted 2 months. I started November 3rd. Today is January 3rd. This is my quarterly update supposed to be. And I feel like I did waste 2 months because this is not really the robo advisors. I'm using TD Bank. So I don't get what's happening. I have to send them an email. If you transferred your RSP or if you transferred an account into Wealthsimple, go check where your money is actually invested in and what's happening. I should have noticed this before. I should have checked. I just don't understand why, if I transfer my RSP from TD Bank, why it's still in this. So I made 209 in dividends, which is fine, but it's just a little weird. I do like that it kind of tells you where everything's coming from. Johnson & Johnson, my funds transferred in. I do want to go back. If you go to portfolio, let me click here, plan, what am I? Okay, view. Can I change anything here? No. View holdings. So here again, I should have noticed, I should have checked. This is my fault. See all these small amounts? Like, why do I only have $200 in here? And you scroll all the way to the bottom. Boom. Other 93% of my portfolio is in this TD bank. Yeah, so this is my fault. So they have cash 327 that hasn't been allocated, which is fine because I just deposited it December 31st. I do have to make this change. I have to give them a call. So this might be a waste of a video, but I did want to start an update, and I just want to show you guys. I didn't want to leave like this December 31st update blank in the series. You can see everything they're invested in. They are investing anything new I'm contributing. They are investing in the halal portfolio. They are investing where I told them to. It's just I have to go back and change this TDB into something else. There's another thing I want to note. A lot of people, they use the robo-advisors, which is great, but then they keep asking about the trade and crypto. So this is still in beta. When I go here, this is what I need to start investing in as well. Let's get you set up. Okay, I guess I'm not set up. What I like the way, Wealthsimple is pretty user friendly. I like the way everything looks. I like that I can invest in Bitcoin and all these crypto. I've never done it before. I don't really understand it. People keep asking. So I think in order to give an honest opinion, I'm going to start trading on Wealth Trade as well. I'll start depositing because I already have stocks. I might go into Bitcoin on Wealthsimple just for some variation. My one issue why I don't use Wealthsimple, because even though they have $0 trades, they don't have options yet and they don't have margin. So I'm going to be moving full-time into options. I'm going to be moving full-time into, margin and option trading. So once Wealthsimple has that, I might switch over. I am hoping Questrade reduces their fees once more commission-free brokers come out, or once like Wealthsimple gets more popular. I do want to kind of switch over, or maybe they'll reduce some of the fees. So this is, not the best update. I do like everything that's happening in Wealthsimple. I just, I wish I noticed my error before, that I'm still invested in. So I'm not fully invested in the halal portfolio. Like, it's so weird. Like, they should have told me, like 100% equity. They should have, this should be, I wish it was a little more clear, but my fault for not checking. If I had scrolled all the way to the bottom, I would have known. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'm going to make one every quarter. So I did December 31st. Now I'll do the March 30th update. I'll have everything fixed. I'm going to email them right now to fix this portfolio, and I'll give you an update on how their most aggressive setting. So I chose a 10 out of 10 risk, their most aggressive setting. I'll let you know how that does. So thanks for tuning in. Tune into the next one.